the sweet smell of science.
I just like you voice your opinions about the campaign. He didn't change it. At this point. I would have changed the book like 5 sessions ago, and then like maybe even dropped the book altogether. Like it was just he
Damn.
just doesn't want to listen to us. It's not going to work if you have someone that doesn't want to listen to the people playing.
He has like, I mean, I don't know exactly what you've tried to tell him to change before.
He'll change little stuff. He'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this more. I'm gonna do this more. But like, it's the overall. It is the same experience. Like I don't know. Man. Hey, I think it's just Mark, bro. I think it's just Mark. But maybe he's gonna turn around for this next session, man. Maybe. I'm hoping, dude. I'm fucking. I'm not like I don't want to have a good session. I'm like I would fucking love if we had a good D&D group. But at this point, we've had so many goddamn failures for so many frustrating fucking reasons that I just don't.
We had so many failures. I don't think the Dylan Abbey one was a failure.
I wouldn't say it's a failure, yeah, but like it's just doing from the start.
The only other one was the Casey Reese one.
Yeah, I mean,
which that wasn't for D&D reasons, was it? That was kind of just like other stuff. Well,
that is 100% D&D reasons, bro. That's D&D reasons.
It was like D&D on the outside, but like wasn't it was no issue with the actual campaign.
All right, then what was it?
I'm saying it was no issue with the campaign itself. You know.
I'd say it was.
You didn't like the way Reese DM'd?
Yeah, I didn't like how short the sessions were.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true.
Which is up to the DM.
Yes, that is part of it.
No, bro. What I need is more than 1 hour. Motherfucker, you're boiling this shit. You're not even there, and you're boiling. I know you're just joking, but I'm still gonna respond to you like you're serious. But you're boiling it down, bro. You weren't there. You don't know what happened. Yeah, that chicken that James was boiling down when we were playing. And then you do shit like that, where you know you're gonna piss off Ian, but you get up and you go cook beef anyway. Like it just doesn't fucking matter, dude. Like,
bro, how are you doing the beef thing as if it was an actual?
It doesn't matter if it's fine to cook beef during the session.
No.
It matters that it's gonna piss off Ian, and then it's gonna make it bad.
Yeah. If you actually think that me cooking beef 10 minutes into this, like,
I do not give a shit. I don't give a shit. But you know that shit's gonna. No. But you know that shit's gonna piss off Ian. You still do it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't give a fuck if it pisses Ian off.
Get after, bro. I just
Ian can get pissed. Ian can get pissed off. So I need to cook my food.
And then you have all day. All day,
well, I had to cook 2 of them.
Oh, you had to cook 2. He's going, how's he supposed to know? We plan it 3 weeks in advance, bro. Like, you know, it's every Sunday at fucking 3, and then you still somehow have not cooked the beef by then. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like these people want to piss each other off. And like
these people.
So listen, I do it a lot too. I do it a lot too. But it's like
don't ever say these people as if you haven't done shit.
During the session, no. During the session, we've entered into a contract. The contract is I will give you all and Mark my undivided attention for 3 hours. In return, I expect to receive a good D&D session. The dog shit session that I know is going to be dog shit.
So you're just going back on that as dog shit. That's the excuse.
It is dog shit. It is dog shit. You don't want to be there, do you? Right? You never have fun.
So harsh.
I mean,
harsh.
But are you having fun? Are you having fun when you're there? Aside from just
honestly,
being
I am having some fun, like when it's in person.
Let's do a League of Legends D&D. Actually,
I already tried that.
D&D.
I already tried that, bro. Yeah.
Wait, what time did you leave for Starkville?
Dude, I'm not answering that bait question.
Did you leave for Starkville before Ian said he was in Atlanta?
Bro, I've known Ian has been in Atlanta for the past fucking. You have known. What are you talking about? I don't. Why were you guys acting like we were gonna do it in person?
So you knew he was gonna be in Atlanta till Monday night, though.
Did you not?
No, he never told me.
What?
Until 4:36 today.
Yeah, he's out of town.
So
where the fuck? He hasn't been on the Discord like in like a week.
Okay, I know, but I'm saying in terms of when we were planning when to do it, like.
Oh no, I didn't know, but like. here, you also can't just fucking no. The way Mark plans shit is also another factor in this. Like, do you remember when I would plan a session for the Dylan Abbey session? You remember that? I would tell everybody in advance, and we get a vote, and I would go around and I would personally call people and make sure that they were good for it. You can't just at everyone, this is the time, and then, especially with this group, you have to go around and you have to painstakingly confirm with everybody, no matter what. Even if it says red or they voted, like, you have to go around and confirm. You can't do this shit. Like, when we left Dylan Crumb's house, what the fuck was the plan? The plan was, maybe at, Madison. Nobody had a fucking plan. Nobody wanted to make a plan. They just wanted to say shit. Like, you have to lock it down. You can't just fucking hope it works. You have to do something. You gotta go around and tell people, this is the time. Are you good? And you can't just be like a blanket statement. It has to be, in front of everybody and be like, this is what we're doing. Otherwise, it leaves room for people like Thomas or anybody else to be like, oh, I didn't even know. I wasn't even gonna go unless somebody told me. Like, no, bro. You have to hold these people accountable. I mean, I know it's crazy, but like, it's just what you have to do. That's the only way scheduling works. I mean, I do it too. Like, if there's not a solid plan, like, I'll be thinking in my head, like, there's no way this shit works out.
Okay, if it's not a solid plan, you'll just do something without telling anybody, and then the plan is not even possible.
Yeah, because
like,
there's a 99% chance that the plan just doesn't work out. And the quote-unquote plan that we have is like, it's not even a plan.
But if, like, the fake plan is there, and then you just do something, you could at least say something. You could be like, I'm just gonna not
go.
You
could do that too. You could do that too.
What? But I don't, like, leave or not show up. When have I've never done that.
If there's no fucking, there was not an official plan to be in
I'm talking about, like, if you, like, that time where it was a shitty plan, but, like, we still did it, and you thought Thomas wasn't gonna come, and then you just stayed in Madison without telling anybody. You didn't even tell anybody.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't want to come to the fucking...
Why not text at least? That's just crazy.
Dude, because I just wanted to go do something else, alright?
Okay, you could do that. You could want to do something else and still tell people that you're not going to do the other thing. Like, that's just irresponsible. So don't act like...
Are you talking to me about being fucking irresponsible? Like,
yeah, you're fucking irresponsible.
It was an irresponsible thing to do, but, like, you barely fucking showed
You suck at... Okay, yeah, I'm irresponsible, but you also suck at communicating.
Okay.
You do. Okay. You're ass at that.
I mean, yeah, sure, I'm bad at communicating, but at least I know how to plan a fucking D&D session. Like, it is entirely on the DM to do that. Like, you need someone with a...
It's also on you to like, tell the other people if you're not doing something, or if you're just leaving or not showing up. That's kind of on you, man.
No, but you remember, bro, I would call you. I would call everybody.
I had to call your bitch ass. When that time I referenced.
Bro, I literally I went around and I would call everybody to make sure the D&D schedule was fine.
No, I was talking about when you're the player, not the DM.
No, yeah, well, I was talking about when I'm a DM, like.
Okay, but you still have a responsibility as, like, a player to, like, help. I mean, you have to, like, tell when you do stuff.
That I didn't fucking call in and say anything, but I'm just saying, like, also, I don't know, like, Mark is a DM. We are bad at planning. Mark is somehow worse. Like, you agree with that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like, him keeping a good schedule is insanely bad. I don't hate him. I'm not hating him.
Well, okay, I think, honestly, I genuinely think that it would not be, we just do, like, the same time every Sunday, but I think, like, the fact that people don't want to play is kind of, like, why it's hard to schedule, because people just don't want to do it. I think that's really why.
Yeah.
People just don't want to go.
Yeah, and the way you fix that is that you listen to your players. About it,
then the scheduling will be really easy. We should be like,
let's
go.
Do you remember? Nobody wanted to come to the fucking the house, the fucking the kill house. You remember the kill house? Tell me you wanted to show up and do that for 3 hours.
No.
No,
especially when it was online.
and we told him. We told him multiple times. And what did he do? Well, you're almost through it. Just stick it out. No, dude, I would fucking no. That's just, it's like he'll listen. It's just like he has his own idea about how things need to go, and like that isn't lining up. It doesn't mean I hate him or I hate anybody in the group. It's just how it is.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I mean, it's crazy I have to say that, but it's like you're acting like it. You're acting like I hate you and I hate
What,
everybody.
me?
Yeah.
Well, you did just say I'm a fucking dumbass bitch.
Dude, so
I did not say fucking dumbass bitch.
I mean, like, like your tone, made me think you were a
I
little,
did say
little upset.
I said something. I was upset, but it's only because I care.
I mean, we could just be a little civil about it,
It's just like the hackathon, man. I'm upset because I care. I want it to be good.
Yeah, but like at this point, I think this campaign's cooked anyway. Like, I mean,
See, if you're going with that mindset, why are you arguing with me? Why are you arguing with me if you're saying it's cooked anyway? Why are you arguing with me?
what are you saying? I'm arguing with you about?
You're arguing that I'm like being a problem, and what I'm doing is not.
I'm just
helping.
arguing that you when you were describing it to Quinn, you were like, "Oh, you're so perfect." You were like,
But was any of it wrong?
"That was only for one of the sessions, and it's not even true." You were also doing shit before it started and all that, but I'm just saying it was biased. You're probably the
No
best.
shit, you're gonna get a biased opinion when you ask somebody. That's how bias works. Man, I fucking lost another time.
You could at least admit yourself falls at least a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, bro. Everybody's at fault. I'm saying what the problems from my view are.
Listen. I was just trying to say, like, you're sitting on. You always shit on Thomas, and like, yeah, he deserves to be shit on a
Thomas
little
is
bit.
extra frustrating because he he will get mad at you for you telling him what he's doing wrong.
Okay, so just ignore your own inside perspective. Look at it from the outside. Ian also gets pissed at you because there's times like, yeah, you get pissed at Thomas, but you also just like, not when you were actually playing, but just like, and it's probably because you don't like the session, but you just also like seem like you didn't do some weird shit like that time. That was just weird, and then also just
what time?
I'm talking about the time where you were in Madison. That's like the main one I can only think of.
Dude, Thomas shows up to every session, and he literally would rather be like sleeping or playing on the phone.
You're worse than Thomas, but when you act like when you act on such a high pedestal,
bro. I'm not, bro. I'm telling you what's wrong. I'm just telling you what's wrong. I'm not saying I'm any better. I'm just telling you what's wrong.
That's all I was saying. I was just saying you're not perfect, bro.
Holy shit! We've discovered I'm not perfect. Yeah, I knew that, bro. Like, what do you mean?
No, the fuck you didn't. If the way you were describing it, I'm going off of what.
Obviously, I'm not gonna go through and be like, "This is what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing so much wrong. I'm doing so much wrong. I'm doing all this wrong." I'm gonna be like, "This is what is the negative factors of it."
So going through and saying like, me and Ian are sitting there patiently waiting for it to start.
We fucking were. We fucking were. You dumb fuck. Yes.
No, you were not.
We were. Yes, we fucking were. How the fuck would you know? You're not paying attention. You're just not paying attention. It's so frustrating when I get there and I'm giving Mark my undivided attention because that's what we said we're gonna do, and your stupid ass just fucking doesn't pay attention. That's how it works. That's what happens.
I did.
That's how it works. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. If I've shown up, I'm prepared to. I'm not doing anything else.
If you show up.
There was one time I didn't show up. That's fine. That just is what it is. At least when I am there, I am giving him my 100% undivided attention. Always.
Not last time.
Yes, it was. I don't know what the fuck you're saying that I was disinterested. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you kind of were a little bit.
No.
Okay. No. Mark said
maybe
it too.
it seemed that
Mark
way
literally
because
said it.
like
He is
you
the one who
were
said it.
like projecting yourself on me, but no, I was
Mark
100%.
said it, bro. He told you what
Mark
you were
fucking can't. No, dude. This is what. Fucking god, bro. Like, if you do something that Mark doesn't like, it's you you being disinterested. Like, this is a problem with Mark.
Okay.
I'm just saying, man. Sure, I didn't show up that one time, but like, this man, I don't know.
It's not all one person in that scenario. It's definitely both people. You're disinterested, but it's also because of him DMing. But
Yeah.
it's not his fault that you're. It's not completely his fault you're disinterested.
I think it is.
Or I'm saying like it's not his fault completely that like you're just not even like whatever. I don't. What did he say? Did he say you were disinterested, or did he say you were like out of it?
I don't know. You're the one telling me this.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it's like you don't really. You didn't really tell. Were you really telling him this honest stuff, or were you just sugarcoating it like a ton?
Mark is the kind of person that you need to sugarcoat your shit, otherwise he crashes out, bro. You can't just tell him shit directly. So yeah, I was sugarcoating it, but like, I don't know. It's just I think Dylan was right when he said Mark just wouldn't be a good DM. I do really appreciate him trying, and I know how much work goes in behind the scenes to do it because I've done it before, and I know how frustrating it can be when your players aren't engaged. But like, what I do is I talk with them, and if they have suggestions, like, like you always want a more traditional fantasy, I was like, okay, I wanted to go something more like steampunk, but I threw it out because I knew that it might be fun for me for a little bit, but it wouldn't be fun for you guys, so there's no point. Like, and I just don't think he's like willing to do that. Or maybe it's too much for him to do that. Like, it is what it is.
Listen,
like, I can change my behavior, right? But like, I can tell you what I think others need to do. I don't know if it's the fucking solution. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. BBL Glizzy is my ADC. Holy fuck. I just think, maybe someone more organized and like receptive would be a better DM.
like Reese.
Honestly, well, there's only one reason Reese isn't a good DM.
Go ahead.
Quinn knows.
Like, genuinely, you're acting like Thomas is like incapable of playing D&D.
No.
No, he is. He is capable because when we were with Reese, he actually was playing. He was playing.
Anybody's capable of anything. Okay.
No. Okay, listen. We were playing with Reese.
Saying,
he was playing because I feel like we were way more interested in that one. But
yeah, but
it all comes down to the fact that we just don't vibe with the current D&D session. So naturally,
and then
our worst qualities are going to come out of being.
And then what do we do with it? We show up and we pretend like it's gonna get better when it's not. Like,
that's why I said something. We were playing Smash. I had to say something.
But whenever I say something, it's like, dang, Connor, why are you being so negative against Mark? What do you got against Thomas? What do you got against Mark? What do you got against me?
You don't say it to Mark. You say it to me in the car instead of telling it to Mark. You just insult Mark while he's not there.
Oh, what
How
do you want me to say to Mark?
Anything?
If I say anything to Mark, he's gonna come to you guys and be like, "Well, Connor didn't like this, so I gotta change it." And then you're gonna fucking turn against me.
I don't care about that. I don't.
You do. That's it. That you say now, but you will just fucking turn against me. You'll be like,
"Okay, you are a little bit too." I mean, you are a little bit too harsh on Mark. I feel like you'll go a little too hard on the criticism.
Dude, I'm just, bro. If I'm going too hard by just telling him what I don't like, what the fuck do you want me to do? You want me to be like Thomas and just show up and go to sleep? Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to be quiet? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like.
Dude, all I know is that whenever you criticize this thing, I've only been there, and it's not been in front of him. I've never seen you do it in front of him when I've been there. Like, how is he supposed to know? You're just like telling me this stuff. You're like, Mark, I hate when Mark did this thing in D&D.
Bro, because I told him.
How is he supposed to know that?
I have
How is
told him. Oh, James. So here's what happens when
You told him
people
this.
Here's what happens when people exit your view. They still exist. They still exist without you looking at them. It's incredible. I know, right?
And that's why I said I've never seen you say it.
Okay. I tell him, bro. He knows. He has heard it. When I'm telling you he's heard it, he has fucking heard it.
I don't think I've ever been like, dude, you're being too harsh on Mark. I've only said that when we're in the car
but
and
you
you're
won't
just
say
being
you're being too harsh
critical.
on Mark. You'll say I'm being bitchy or I'm being fucking annoying or why can't you just like the D&D?
Right,
That's what you will say.
now.
That's what you will
You're
say,
making shit
bro.
up now.
No, that is not. That is what you do because you'll go with the fucking.
I say
Because
you're
Ian will be like,
being
"Well, why is
critical.
Connor being so toxic?" And then you'll agree with him because it's against me. I'm sorry, bro. That's how it is. You gotta tread lightly around here,
Honestly, man, you know what? You're right. You've never done anything wrong.
dude. Like this is reductive thinking. What are you fucking doing?
You just can't admit like when you you are too critical of Mark sometimes. And like it's most like you while I'm in the car or whatever, or when he's not there, like you just go off on like how you hate how he DMs. It's like, damn.
Hey, listen.
Like, do you not hear yourself?
I want you to realize that I'm saying I don't hate how he DMs.
Why do you think it seems like you don't like him? Because the way you're talking about how he DMs.
You just fucking said no. Roll back the fucking tape because I said I do not hate Mark. I do not hate Mark. I don't like the way he
clarify
DMs.
that when you're talking about. Like you could easily put it nicely, be critical of his thing, but
I'm fucking
saying
trying, and you're just fucking you're going in a circle, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you. What is wrong? You're going in a circle. You're saying I hate Mark. I just said I do not hate Mark.
I didn't say you did. I said people would get that assumption.
Okay, well, here you go. If you're people, here, think this. I don't hate Mark.
Bro, you fucking dumbass. Listen to what I'm saying, bitch. So I just said, why do you think people like think you're being too harsh to Mark? Because listen to the way you're talking about his DM thing. People would think that if you didn't have to clarify, you shouldn't have to clarify.
Dude,
I don't hate Mark. When you're talking about his DMing, you shouldn't have to clarify.
If no one's going to tell Mark that he's bad DMing, nothing is going to get better. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Someone needs to tell people.
You don't have to.
If I was being a bad DM, instead of people just fucking showing up and hating it, I would want someone to come tell me, be like, "Hey, this is not working. Can we change DMs? Can we change books? Can we do anything?"
We do that.
And we went up and we said, "Hey, can we change the book?"
He does it in a respectful manner.
No, I don't want to change the book. It's
going
to get better. It's going to get better. Let's not change the book. Hey, can we not be in a fucking house with 2 tile wides and go off the book so hard? Nope, we're gonna do that.
You just don't know how to put it nicely. Ian every time Ian's ever said it in front of Mark, there's never any like. You're bitch ass won't because when I said it, you hid behind the couch.
I did it.
You literally hid behind the couch.
I have to do it
to avoid the confrontation.
But I have to do it for you. I have to do it for you.
What do you mean you have to do it for? I had to say, "Hey, Mark, we don't really want to play anymore," and you hid behind the couch. You hid behind the couch to avoid it,
dude. Oh my fucking god, dude!
I had to say it.
This is incredible. This is fucking incredible.
You have any response
You
to
don't
that?
realize that if I don't do anything, that
do you have any response to that?
Because you don't want to be mean to Mark, you will just keep showing up. Do you realize that?
Keep showing up. This is the last one, you fucking dumbass.
Dude, oh my, but you will just keep showing up because you don't want to be mean to Mark. Because the only way
if I do not have fun Wednesday, I'm going to be like, yeah, I don't want to play anymore.
We wouldn't have gotten to this point if I didn't say something.
I don't know. I just think someone needs to say something.
What do you mean if you wouldn't have gotten if you didn't say something?
I mean, I know sometimes my criticisms can be bad and like harsh, but like if I didn't say anything, we would not have gotten to this point. Because literally, you and Dylan Crumb would just. I would have quit. I would have quit. I would have kept saying it, and you.
If I didn't say anything Tuesday, we would still be just doing it.
It's a group effort, but like, look, I have to be mean to Mark. You have to be mean. You can't just go through life and just be like, oh, okay, I guess we'll do this. I don't want to be mean. Like, it sucks. Gandhi, see, Gandhi's fucking dead, and he didn't.
So
change
you're
anything
saying
for
you
anyone.
have to
So
be
what
mean
did
to
he
Mark
do?
to make him change.
You do not have to be mean to Mark, but if you want things to change quickly, you do need to be a little mean to Mark, just a little bit.
Well,
Not
we
too
have to
much.
give him. We have to give him. It's not being mean to say, "Hey, this is our last one." If we don't like it, he's gonna
No,
want.
but
He's gonna
to
want to
lead up
step
to
it up.
that, you have to be like, I really do not want to be in this fucking house anymore. Can we stop? And if he says, well, just stick it out, you have to be like, I really don't want to fucking stick it out. Please stop. You just have to. You have to reiterate, like, and it's gonna come
That's
across
not what
as
we're,
mean.
bro. We're talking about the times where you just. We're not talking
You
about
don't
that
have
as
to.
you
You don't
being
have to.
mean.
It's just like when
No
you're
one is saying that
frustrated.
you were being mean during that. I am not saying that.
What? No one's saying I'm being mean. What do you mean? You just said I was being mean.
I've never said you were being mean when you said, "Hey, we don't want to be in the house anymore."
What about
I was
when
like,
I
that's a
said I don't
valid
like your
criticism.
DMing style, Mark, to his face?
That's not being mean either. You didn't say it in a mean way. I'm talking about other times when
What did
you,
I say in a mean way?
mainly when he's not there. I've honestly don't really remember ever hearing you say with Mark face to face. You probably do. I just don't remember it. But when you're not around Mark and you talk about it, you get
What
kind of
have I
mean
said?
with it.
No, I've said
What if
I
you
do not
said,
like the way he DMs. That's
Jonathan?
the only thing I ever
Do you
said.
think that if Mark was here in the call, hearing what Connor was saying about him, he'd be like offended about his DMing at least?
Mark would understand because I said I don't hate Mark. I don't fucking. It's just I
We
just
know you don't
personally do
hate
not like.
Mark. It's
Well, then
just
why the
like,
fuck are we having this conversation? If
I
I
don't know
don't hate
anymore.
Mark, I don't
I
like his
genuinely
DM.
don't know
Bottom
anymore
line.
what it's about, but it's
Lost
kind of
it fucking
devolved.
time. You're just fucking yapping. You're just fucking. You're saying shit like I
I
hate Mark. I do not hate Mark. If it sounds
no one's saying you hate Mark.
if
You
it
fucking
sounds like I
dumbass.
hate Mark, know this: I do not hate Mark.
No one is saying you hate Mark.
You were saying it sounds like I hate
Do
Mark.
you just stop listening after the first like half of the sentence?
You did. Yeah.
I said, bro, it might seem like you do if you don't clarify it because of the way you were talking about it. But we know you don't.
Kill herself.
Yeah, she really did kill herself.
Well, bitch. Oh, fuck me. It didn't die. Dude, listen. I don't know. I don't want to
Listen,
walk on
when
eggshells
I'm in the
around.
car and you say, dude, you just tweak out and you're like, I hate the fucking way he DMs. I hate it.
Hey, I've never said
You
that.
did say that. You did say that.
I have
But
never
I hate
said
the way
that.
he DMs. I hate the way he DMs.
I hate the way he DMs. I mean, that is true.
Yeah, I think it's genuinely impossible to discuss something with you without you tweaking out.
Dude, I'm not fucking tweaking out. I'm telling you, bro.
You are
Listen.
tweaking out.
Oh, shit. My bad. I'm tweaking out. My bad.
You need to
Let me log
take
in.
it down a notch, man. You need to take it down a notch.
Taking it down a notch. All right, listen. I don't even know that I'm being mean. It's something comes over me. Like there's something like I can't control. You know what I'm saying?
Your dark passenger?
Yeah, sure. Maybe that. I don't know. I just want you to know it's not me during those times.
Like maybe Ian is fucking saying, dude, you're being so harsh to Mark. That's Ian, bro. Like
That's Ian,
he
bro.
just does that. He just
Can you
does
stop? Whoa, that's so fucking mean to Ian.
can of
You say
worms.
that in front of his face?
I would.
Really?
I would.
Wow.
He just messes with you.
Holy fuck. You're an asshole.
Dude, I'm trying to actually. You're just being a petty little bitch right now.
Dude, because it's fucking
You are.
annoying. I'm just trying to state what the
Hey,
fuck
I'm saying
is
that to
wrong
your
with
face.
D&D.
You're being a petty little bitch. You're being
Okay,
a petty little bitch.
Thank you.
You don't have to be, but you are right now.
Dude, because I'm frustrated.
You don't have to be.
I am frustrated trying to tell you what is wrong with D&D, and you are just you're getting mad at me for telling you what's wrong at D&D for some reason. I don't know
Can
why.
you just listen? Can you just listen?
Okay, all right. I will listen for the next 30 seconds.
Ian tries to mess with you. He's like, you're being too harsh. If you're not just being mean to Mark, and you're telling him to fix it, then there's no problem.
I have never been mean to Mark.
I don't think anyone thinks that's a problem. Now, when you're not with Mark, I get the impression of you being a little bit mean towards him. Maybe you're just really frustrated with D&D, and it's probably playing into it. I know you don't hate Mark.
Yes, you've put the nail on the head there. That is exactly what is happening.
But you need to also learn that Mark is just a guy.
Yep,
and he's
I know that.
he is putting in more effort
Mhm.
than us even on this thing because he's still the DM. Like, it's not like he's not trying at all.
No, I said that. I said
I'm gonna respect that he's
I
trying.
know that he is putting in all that effort, and I appreciate
So
it.
I'm gonna tread lightly when I'm talking about his thing because that's.
I am not going to tread
He's
lightly.
putting in
because
more work than I am,
know
so I'm
you
not
all
gonna.
will tread lightly, and nothing will get done.
No, you can tread lightly and still say, "Hey, we don't want to do this." We have told that, and he has. He honestly has fixed stuff. You're just ignoring the stuff that he has fixed sometimes.
But the fixes are not big enough, and he needs to change something greater. And maybe he'll do it next session.
That's why. That's why we said something.
That's why I said something.
No, you didn't say something Tuesday. You did not say anything.
No.
Well, we had to tell you to say something actually, but you did say something, I guess. Once we were like, Connor, what do you think?
Dude, I don't know where you're getting this idea that you're the fucking you are the reason anything was said.
Dude, if I didn't say, hey Mark, we need to talk about D&D, we don't want to play anymore, what would have happened? We would have kept playing every week, and you would have hated. You would have gotten madder and madder.
You all started by saying I quit. By saying I did not want to do it anymore.
You also every week say I quit, and it gets on his nerves.
You fucking made that joke where you were like I quit. No.
You've done it every week.
The reason
You've done it every week, bro.
The reason there. You do it with fucking more. You are the same. You're doing the same thing. You literally joked with Dylan Crumb. You made a joke that you would say it to his face. I feel like that's kind of fucking mean.
When?
Yes, you did.
That I would say I quit to his face?
Yes, Dylan would. You and Dylan would joke. I quit. And we're gonna quit D&D, huh? Isn't that a little mean? No?
Wait, we were saying we would quit after something.
Okay, alright. Okay. Well, anyway, the reason something was said is because I texted that I did not want to do anything anymore.